Are you going to sleep? Yes. So shut up. What's the state of fire? Oh, California. Are you serious? Come on. Just getting better and better. Oh no. Stop. Really gotta teach my parents how to use emojis. Your Uncle Mark died. We are planning on cremating him. No, I think they got it. I think they understand just fine. Kirby just swallowed you. What sick fetish does he have now? Slovakian traffic cone. What is that? Don't you Google it. No, you weren't supposed to Google it. Girls ask, guys answer. When you take a bath, does your penis float or sink? It dissolves in water. That's true, we have to wait for it to grow back. Me going to lay on my girlfriend's stomach. It's all fun and games till you hear a heartbeat. If there are plenty of fish in the sea, then why the hell am I single? You're single because you're looking for fish to mate. Maybe try humans. Aw, there's my boy Suction Cup Man. Can we talk about your country, Germany, for a minute? They're still a country? I thought they would have disbanded that after, the incident. Well, technically it was the second incident. Oh, we don't talk about that incident. Every Minecraft character is gay, says game's creator. No, he didn't. Shut your mouth. Well, yes and no. Every character in Minecraft is a blank slate made for the players to insert themselves into. Was that way you worded that intentional? This is the year, boys. This is the year. No more feels. We're all getting GFs and... I've given up at this point. Unless a girl approaches me, I'm forever alone. Well, kidnapping is... No, it's not. No. Get out of here, Buffalo Bill. My friend. Why are you laughing? Me. Nothing. My brain. Oh, that guy again. He should ride it off a cliff to get a cool achievement. Oh, he did. I really miss her, man. Bet she bad. My grandma, bro. Oh, god damn it. Both things happened to me today. Ooh, that's rough. Make today your no-fap day. I'll start off. Bacon. The last thing you ate today is what you have to name this cat. A gallon of oil. 3 bags of coal. A gun. Fingers are made for turning Bible pages, not putting inside yourselves, ladies. What if you need to moisten your fingers to turn the page? Why'd you say that? The Pornhub casting car. The van that took my sister to her classes. This is the level of headassery that I aspire to be at. Nothing, since we're makes when... thought I couldn't f***ing read. Are they standing and peeing together? Yeah, as all couples do. What is that? That tower's dumb. You don't even need a plane to knock that one down. Just a stiff breeze will do. Why are there no schools or children in GTA 5? So you can't shoot up the school? Small dogs when someone comes over. Smaller the dog, bigger the asshole. Alright, but that's anatomically impossible. You know that, right? I once drank this for a bet. It tasted surprisingly good, but man, the diarrhea that followed. Yeah, the diarrhea didn't taste nearly as good, did it? These purple mushroom I found in the woods. Thanos penises. Thank you. You really contributed to this, didn't you? Me asking someone in class for a pen. Girl gives me a pen. My brain. Oh my god. So you marry her, make her pregnant, and then get the divorce, and then marry a blonde woman, make her pregnant, wait until birth and divorce her, and then marry a black woman, make a kid, and then... Jesus Christ, what are you talking about? Listen to Crazy Frog Axel F with me and we'll end up like this. This is 100% real. I tried it with my dad and it worked just like the image. There's a reason I am always listening to Axel F by Crazy Frog. Me? Can I go to the bathroom? Teacher, why didn't you go during lunch break? School bathrooms during break. You can still use the toilets in the first and third image. Shut up. Why he's the GOAT? Why Palpatine is the greatest movie villain ever? It's so fitting that the greatest villain of all time is a politician. This video should just be one line long. He's the greatest villain, somehow. If you can turn any video game into reality, what would it be? Plague Inc? You son of a bitch! This was all your fault. When she discovers the Bible and reads it, never thought the Bible would turn your skin white. No, the Bible doesn't do that. The Book of Mormon does that. After my wife gave birth, I asked the doctor how long it would be before we could have sex. The doctor winked at me and said, I'm off in 10. Meet me in the parking lot. I was scared he would say 18 years. I do spend a lot of time sneaking around Reddit. Superman is with us. Look at his face of trauma. Probably spends his time on Rule 34. Man, if Rule 34 traumatizes you, I don't know how the hell we're gonna help you. The scariest thing we could discover now would be humans on another planet. We are psychologically prepared for aliens, but what if we just found humans instead? Space Nazis. The Empire Strikes Back. They made a movie about that, right? The Nazis were hiding on the backside of the moon. Which one are you? The screamer? The killer? The pacifist? The zookeeper? The f***er? From zero to weird. What a speedo. Name a more wholesome couple. I'll wait. Luke and Leia, but they're siblings. Did I stutter? Okay, they're not a couple though. When does she look the sexiest? When she's concentrating so hard on what she's doing, it's like the whole world around her stops existing. Yeah, my girlfriend super hard too. Friends bailed. Twice. Agreed. Freeze what you can, including the friends. Nah, I'm good. Guys, I've made a very odd discovery. I had a boner and I tried to hide it, and, well, I bent my pee-pee and made a bone crack sound. What? Is it glowing now? Logically. You forgot ass hair. The amount of ass hair I have can solve world hunger. Wait, you eat yours? I donate mine to kids who lost theirs to cancer. I had eyes 14 days from conception. Dang. And they still don't see the abortion coming. Oh, that's interesting. Necrophilia. Thank you. Thank you. If it takes 200 mosquitoes to take the blood out of an average human finger, it takes about 1,000 to unerect the average penis. Can't complain. At least you'll get sucked. Oh my. We ask 18-year-olds to make huge decisions about their career and financial future when a month ago they had to ask to go to the bathroom. Just give them a pee bottle. Good training for a warehouse job at Amazon. You're darn right it is. This Jesus statue looks like Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. Satan, I've come to bargain. No, really. The joke is funny, but that legitimately looks like a Benadryl cucumber snatch statue, and it's kind of freaking me out. If you're sleeping, send me your dreams. If you're laughing, send me your smile. If you're eating, send me a bite. If you're drinking, send me a sip. If you're crying, send me your tears. I love you. I'm on a toilet. Please advise. If you're pooping, I'll squeeze you like a near-empty toothpaste tube. He is beautiful. Dad gets a little too honest. Kid looks like an NFT. Ouch! Ooh! Girlfriend required. Requisites. Being a female. Alive. Optional, of course. Naturally optional. A good start. Me goes to a family dinner. Some woman I've never seen in my life. I cleaned your ass when you were little. Okay, ma'am. Let me pay you back. Oh yeah. Asking if I plan to have children in the interview. I was 19. I don't think an interview is the proper place to birth a child anyway. Do you have any other talents? Lies down and goes into labor? Oh, I see. I don't think you'll fit here at the library. Let's all live in Germany. You had your chance. Okay. All right, that's fine. Deeper conversation. I'm a school teacher. Me, you look like you come from a big family. Her, why would you say that? Because you're big, and big people tend to be obese, which can be genetic. Obesity doesn't run in my family. No one runs in your family. Oh, it was just a longer version of a very old joke. That's fun. We have disabled the comment section to protect the minors. YouTube. We've disabled the comment section to protect you guys from minors. We've disabled the minors to protect the comment section. That's right. All minors must have one broken leg to appear on YouTube. Pics. Mostly they're just confusing. But extreme close-ups and are also confusing to me. Also, those weird angles that are supposed to show everything at once, they just look uncomfortable. I asked a girl for a booty pic one time, and she sent me a very close-up picture of her ass. I was quite taken aback. The eye of Sauron is upon you. Even animals deserve to be relaxed. I don't think it's a dumb idea if it helps them. At least the cows aren't being tortured. Put cow and it's over. They'll rule the world in no time. There are two types of people. Stealth bomber disappears. Goosebumps. My dad disappeared just like this when he left the house 6 years ago. Don't worry, he's coming back with milk. What do you find sexy? Actually being liked back? I have to ask, were Porky Boy 1 through 22 taken, or does 23 hold some special significance for you? They died. Oh, I see. What two jobs are fine on their own but suspicious if you work both of them? Veterinarian and taxidermist. Either way, you'll get your dog back. That's one hell of a slogan. I mean, if it's in the same office, sure. Remember, switching to your pistol is faster than reloading, but if all else fails, you have your hand. Good advice for anyone considering a career in the adult film industry. This is actually how ratatouille started. What's the difference between a rat and a mouse? The flavor. Why do I doubt that they actually taste that different? Your SO dies in the hospital after a brutal car accident. Do you still go do your skincare routine when you get home, or do you go straight to bed? Of course. I don't want to look bad for the TikTok dance. I'm gonna do at her funeral. That's a good point. Modern times require modern solutions. 3 days. Looks well groomed. Sir, this is a fall guy. You know, I must say, I'm surprised they're still even remotely around. What's the creepiest thing you can say to a person who just woke up? You don't know me, but hear me out. No, there's much creepier than that. Next time, read the prompt. Can a tampon in my butt stop diarrhea? Asking for a friend. Can somebody, let's say my friend, use a tampon in their butt to stop diarrhea? Well, it will for a short while, but then the pressure will build up, the leaking will start, and then at some point you won't be able to hold it in, and the tampon will shotgun across the room. It will hurt. Yeah, and then you got a lot to clean up. Italian girl. An American woman goes to Italy on business and asks her husband what she could bring back for him. He laughs and says, an Italian girl. When she returns home, he picks her up at the airport and asks, so honey, how was the trip? Very good, she replies. And did you bring something for me? Something. Did I forget? She asks. The Italian girl I asked for, he replies jokingly. Oh, that, she says. Well, I did what I could. Now we just have to wait 5 months to see if it's a girl. Husband, call me... She's 18? People that wear glasses, do you keep them on during sex? Well, I'm blind as hell without them. Like Velma from Scooby-Doo blind. I will always keep them on. Oh, jinkies. That's not an arm. Good God. Each javelin round costs $80,000, and the idea that it's fired by a guy who doesn't make that in a year, at a guy who doesn't make that in a lifetime, is somehow so outrageous it almost makes the war seem winnable. Good description. Well, that lifetime is getting cut pretty short. Ah, here we go. What's the creepiest thing you can say to a person who just woke up? Let's see if this one's any better. You really should start locking the door. Maybe. It's getting closer, but I don't think that's the creepiest. Joe's wife is pregnant, but it's not his, making him tonight's big loser. Imagine seeing your mom get killed and then your mom's murderer tries to act like your mom. Hey, look, we all make mistakes, man. What's something you should never say at a funeral? My bad. What's the most disturbing fact you know of? If you put yogurt in a dead person's anus, they decompose faster. It's disturbing that you know this. Trial and error. Don't use Nutella. Okay then, I won't. What's the most masculine purchase you've ever made? Pre-purchase my cremation, so my children don't have to struggle deciding on what to do when my mortality hits me like a truck on the wrong side of the road. I did this as well, but took it a step further and have a life insurance policy. I work on power lines for a living and it's a very dangerous job. Knowing my family will be just fine financially if I die gives me peace of mind that's invaluable. Hey, if you work on power lines, I suppose you don't even need to pay for a cremation. That's just a perk of the job. Well, if you fall in just the right way. Why her hand like that, though? I'm kind of scared. Hope you get better, Pinocchio. Thank you. Thank you very much. Can you play an instrument? I play the piano since I was little. I can sing a little and play the violin. I can play with people's hearts. Hey, whoa, that was not the question. I'm a high school student who hates basically every subject taught in school except art. I need some advice. I do not want to go to an art school. Do not pursue politics. Underrated. Ooh, underrated, friend. But why not? You can get so filthy rich. You get to make the laws and do anything you f***ing want. You're literally above the law. Name a more iconic quartet than them. Oh, wait. Me, your mom, and your 2 sisters. They're all dead, but thank you for the joke. If you've been playing for long enough, there's a good chance that you've unknowingly raided a dead person's account. I do this in real life, too. Oh, what's the difference between Paul Walker and Betty White? Paul Walker hit 100 before he died. I almost said too soon, man, but then I remembered Paul Walker died in 2013, almost 10 years ago. We're getting old. Me, we're getting old. He isn't. He in like his 40s? That's pretty old, right? That's basically 90 anyway. Where do you aim when you pee? The machine gun, the silencer, or the outlaws? The sink. Yes, but what is the sink represented as here? What's the sexiest thing a man can wear? The skin of his enemies. This is the way. My parents went through my phone and deleted over 1,500 images and videos and emptied the trash bin. They said it's to clear space, which I doubt, as I have plenty. I do, but they require 100% access to my phone. Okay, they said it's to clear space. That should be your message when you send them to the retirement home. Ha ha! Remember, Mom? Remember what you did to me when I was 15? Nothing worse than spending money on food that did not hit the spot the way you thought it would. Oh, that is very true. Well, I mean, there's leukemia. You know, that's valid. We were getting hot and heavy, and she said to me, I want to suck your d-. And in the heat of the moment, I said, I want to suck your d-. If I heard that, I might have grown one out of sympathy. Parasites are nightmare fuel. Facts. Nothing makes me squirm more than videos like this. When I discovered the tapeworm and how you had to get it out and the circumstances that you had one, I was so paranoid every time my stomach didn't feel good. I automatically just thought I had a tapeworm. It's easy to get out. You put a chunk of apple and a chocolate chip in your butt every day for a week. After, you only put the apple in. The worm will come out and say we forgot the chocolate chip, and then you kill it with a baseball bat. I've known that since my early toddler years. How to slow down time. Step 1. Do I have to take the skin off first? Seems a little excessive. Oh man, if you've ever done one of these before, you know that if you have just skinned yourself, time's gonna move even slower. Who are you? Sexiest man alive and a national treasure. Then why aren't you buried? Huh, the first cell after dividing itself. People with Alzheimer's. This song is beautiful. This was the song I played at my first wedding in 2003. Still married to the same beautiful woman, but my father told me on my wedding day, remember my son, your third wife has not been... What? Should I take my cat to the pool? No, try the sink. I mean, if you want to take your cat to a swimming pool, it's best to try a sink first in your own home. See how they like the water. Lovebird ripeness chart. Better read it before it spoils. Huh, he doesn't look that good though. How big is it? Or are you just eyeballing here? I don't pull out a measuring tape, but it can cover my face. Damn, okay. Come here and get crispy with Kermit is one of the most oddly threatening things I've ever heard. How does one get crispy? Deep fried. I'm sorry, what? Holy God. Bro, that arm looking like a weak spot in a zombie game. Yeah, my guy, that's not gonna be fixable. Is it bad that I've started to think about Mega Knight in a completely normal IRL situation? There was an old lady walking with her grandkids at the store, and it kinda reminded me of the witch with her skeletons. In my head, I was just thinking about how satisfying it would be if I dropped an EmKay to insta-kill all those skellies and take care of the good witch after. What? No worries. Happens all the time. One time there was a fat-ass dude blocking the door, and I immediately associated him with the golem. I imagined how cool it would be to put an inferno tower and burn him to death, making him explode into smaller entities. What are they talking about? What innocent search ended up being not safe for work? A friend told me when I was young I could find cute hamsters on X-Hamster. Whoa, happy as a clam? This clam actually has clinical depression, and he puts on a fake smile every day and tries to convince his clam wife and kids that everything's fine. The societal expectations we hold for clams are ridiculous, and we need to do more to encourage them to seek help when they need it. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is quite a high standard for Redditors, as half of them can't stand up anymore, unlike Stephen Hawking. Have you tried turning him off and back on again? It's okay, I'll wait. Oh God. I'm gonna say my final words to my grandfather today and have a final dinner with him and the family. This didn't make me feel any worse initially, but set my mind racing. It's just odd that it was cancer in this one. And that's what'll kill him too, most likely tonight. I still like your art, Hunter, but you got me good with this one. You got me good. You don't come back from infinity, Grandpa. iPhone versus Android. It's funny because the iPhone's battery dies before Mufasa does. That's how karma on Reddit works. Upvotes, early commenters, late commenters. His chin looks like a condom. I hate you. Guys, I'm quitting. I wish you all the best, because I really love her and she'll be moving in with me soon. Bye, guys. She left me, I'm back. My anger level usually. My anger level when someone is better than me at the things that I like. Kill them. Well, I don't know about that. What does it mean when this light comes on? Oh, you gotta put more petrol on it. Oh! Looks like a Japanese grandpa after the bomb dropped. Hey, 3 words better than I love you. All charges dismissed. Well, that means you're in it. No, wait, dismissed. No? That would mean that you've been found innocent, right? I watch a lot of Matlock and Perry Mason. The kid's got better humor than 19 years of my life. Don't worry, at least your life is a joke. Nah, bro, jokes have meaning. Not always. The great thing about watermelon is that they approximate the water content of a human body. Consume a human body a day and stay hydrated. I have these. It's so funny to see my neighbor blame the dogs. Ew. I used your advice. Thanks, bro. Edit. I just neutered myself. I am so sorry. Willing to sell for $125 or best offer for all. I'll give you my son for this NFT. No. Oh, hey, babe. Reminds me of my sister's wedding in Jamaica. Jerk chicken can be very powerful. My body was pouring sweat and I shed all my clothes. I even considered shitting in the bathtub because of how powerful the cramps were. This is what childbirth must be like, I thought while struggling to breathe. It was then I learned that the human rectum is nightmarishly elastic. I dropped a shit into the bowl that was the size of my fist. It was green and purple. It looked like something not from this earth. I still have nightmares about it all these years later. Purple? What the hell was in your chicken? Beware his lies. Okay, so here's the real theory. If Olaf is made of snow, stones, twigs, and a carrot, where did the eyeballs come from? They're Elsa's egg sacs. Her what? Excuse me, one more time? Choke me like you hate me, but you love me low-key, wanna date me. What? I'm choking you. I think dating is out of the question. Actually, a real nice representation of how a pendulum's period is not dependent on its mass. You take private tuitions? I have a kid. Quite the unconventional payment. What do you have? I get it. Fart in your hand and slap him in the face. Ah, the classic buttercup. Poison damage. Since we're already living in a world similar to GTA, maybe a Pokemon world? I don't want to live in a world under fear of getting murdered out of nowhere. GTA has cheap hookers though, but Pokemon has dittos. Oh! The size of your ass is discriminatory towards human proportions. Jesus, rude. I'd rather have a console than a controller. I'd have the girl, then I would sell one of her kidneys. Then I can get a PS5 for me and the boys. All right, calm down. I can already see some psychopath constantly installing and deleting the app and watching the AI slowly slip into insanity for their entertainment. Thanks for the idea. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Looks like we're gonna commit a war crime. Now, whatever, 12-year-old. Step 1. Build a railgun that can launch 1-ton projectiles at, relativistic speeds, or C. Step 2, feed peasants sugar-covered depleted uranium O's. Step 3, load large groups of well-fed peasants into railgun. Step 4, deliver relativistic grape shot into the enemy formation. And step 5, find less messy way to load grape shot into railgun. Just like the founding fathers intended, huh? Oh boy. I wish I could reverse my life falling apart. Don't we all, though, at the end of the day? What are some facts that make people say, why do you know this? The world's smallest baby has the weight of an apple. What about the taste, though? Oh, I haven't tried yet. Today I learned that 20 to 40% of the population don't have a gene that lets people detect the smell of cyanide. My wife was one of those. Let's go, Brandon. Roses are red, Kamala's not black. Joe has dementia and Hunter's on crack. Before you ask, I don't have games on my phone. I also don't have any chromosomes to spare. Well, he does. The heartbreaking reason Anakin didn't have Sith eyes when he slaughtered the younglings. The only reason he killed the younglings was because he didn't want Padme to fall in love with another child. Oh my god. Congratulations from Ukraine. Well deserved. Thank you. Have strength, friends. Thank you. We have no choice. Personally speaking, the greatest study spot I've ever been to, and I have traveled to this world very far and wide. Username does not check out. Why doesn't it? My interests have nothing to do with my travel. Oh, bro cost 0.05 elixir. What? What is this? How old is this man? Is he like 200 years old? I wonder how many people are in concrete. At least 5. The Great Wall of China has something like a few 100,000 bodies built into it. Okay. If it could stay alive and keep eating, a baby blue whale could grow faster than you could eat it. They put on 10 to 12 pounds per hour of growth, or around 250 pounds a day. I had a nightmare like this. To clarify, was your nightmare about being gradually eaten alive, or munching your way through a living whale like a human parasitic roundworm? Challenge accepted. Gonna start calling my boyfriend's pee-pee a ham whistle. You play instruments? Ham whistle. Woodwinds only. Skin flute. Flesh flute. I hate this. Guys, I don't want to be vegan anymore. He wants to consume a middle school girl. How can one man be this based? Human meat. Roblox is a JRPG, right? Why are you invisible, Mr. Obama? The genie didn't know what I meant by, let me be clear. If John Cena inserts his penis inside someone, would that turn invisible as well? I hate them all. Imagine you threw your girl on the bed trying to be sexy, but her head hit the wall and she died. Take some stuffing out of the mattress and put her in, then move on. Who the hell tweets like that? What the f***? Alright. In the Vietnamese version of Cinderella, Cinderella dismembers her stepsister, puts the body into a jar of food, and sent it to her stepmother to eat, which she enjoyed until she found the skull at the bottom of the jar and died of shock. What the hell, guys? I searched for fisting instead of punching. You can imagine my face when I pressed on the image tab. I hope the images were wholesome. Oh dear. What's the best feeling ever? For me, it's that feeling you get when you pay for a homeless man's dinner, in exchange for him gently chewing on your ball sack just hard enough not to draw any blood. Excuse me? You walk in when your grandparents having sex? Wrinkly dick. Oh, I hate it here. Hey, are you sleeping? Yes, now shut up. How do blind people know when they've finished wiping their ass? Oh, the taste. Right. This 19-year-old is 2020's most beautiful woman in the world. I beg to differ. You gonna be begging for a while. What the hell? This Walmart distribution center in Indianapolis on March 16th of this year. This is actually just how they announced they've chosen a new CEO. There's gotta be more blood than that for that sort of process, you know? Name him. The last thing you ate is what you have to name him. Oculus Quest 2 left controller. Damn, it's not very fibrous. Contains, well, really none of your daily nutrients, but you do you. Check. Mate. Now kiss the donkey child. Kiss the donkey child? Motorman jumps off of train assuming a head-on collision. They're trained to hit the brakes and abandon the train, so he did what he was trained to do. That means I was both the brakes and train. My father was... What? Then that means I'm not even gonna try. You know, I had a banana in my hand when I saw this post. Now, I'm not gonna eat. Eat it just to display your dominance. Embrace new life, then eat it. Welcome to the food chain, motherfucker. Google, hamsters live on average for 3 years. 12-year-old me with a pet hamster who's 9 years old. Hamster dies and parents replace it, so child doesn't get sad. Says it's the same hamster. Brother died and they replaced him too. Different skin color and all. And hey, hats off to you for not noticing. What's the worst thing to say in a funeral? Hey guys, welcome to my unboxing video. I feel like there has to be something worse to say, right? You know what? Down in the comments, see if you can figure out a worse one than that guy. You are now your username. What are you? I hate this game. Hey man, it could be worse. Yeah, I guess I'd rather be blind than boiled. Found the cover page for the next Goosebumps book. Black Hole Sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Can you make this louder? I'm starting to hear the children in my basement. Why is this so quiet? Ha, kids in basement funny joke. DNA test isn't that cheap. Just saying, still cheaper than raising my wife's boss's kids. That is very true. Please move my table. His neighbors. Please move my will to live. Can't move something that's not there. Well, you got that right. Milk. Chocolate or strawberry? Breast. Oh, hell yeah! Security staff at the airport asked to open my handbag. Say there are drugs inside the peas. This pretext, the peas will also peel off. Huh? The pencil is literally an all-in-one product. Use it to write, to draw, to get a world record. Use it to kill 3 people like John Wick, and use it to play music while writing a formula. The pencil is pretty ballin'. They are right. Guess what? I left a pipe bomb in front of your house. Eats it. All of these people are 13 years old. Will I get kidnapped if I play airsoft? Hello, all of you. I'm young, Trying to get into airsoft, but my parents don't want me to because they think I'll get kidnapped from some adult plane. How would I prove them wrong? Airsoft fields are one of my least favorite places to kidnap, so I think you're good. Community Center Camps and Trips 2020. My favorite episode is the one where Horseword is perganent. Where the b*** is that? In your stomach, fat ass. I once had a customer who claimed his doctor prescribed meds that made him lactate. He didn't know what to do about the milk, so he, fed his puppy. Thanks, Gerard, but that was way too much information. I didn't read the caption. I thought for about 8 seconds that a man was recording out a window while violently masturbating. Well, it do be like that sometimes though, folks. We've all been there. I will piss on that rat. Rest in piss. Some people got problems. Sydney Sweeney has been cast alongside Dakota Johnson in Madam Web. Please be R-rated. Please be rated R. Why? Why? Eating more than 5 people is prohibited. Aw, man! I was planning on beating my record today. What is your record, just out of curiosity? You are now your username again. What are you? Nothing has changed, but I get a cool title now. Same. Damn, dude, you shit the bed frequently? Collection. Hits harder than a Vegemite sandwich. You know, we need to get Slazzo to send me a jar of Vegemite. I've always wanted to try it. I think it'd be kind of fun. You know what? If he sends one to me, I'll eat a spoonful right out of the jar. And probably die. School. It's pajama day. The kid who sleeps naked. Cowabunga, it is. That happened at my school once. I doubt that. Oh my god, Scolopendra gigantea, also known as the Peruvian giant yellow-legged centipede, or Amazonian giant centipede. Anything's a though if you're brave enough. Hey, can anybody in the comments actually confirm if that thing is real? Like, that size? That's the length of that person's arm. I thought that was prehistoric bug size. Why should we care? I hope your wife gives birth to a centipede and you have to spend the rest of your days slaving away to buy shoes for it. Oh well, I'm happy I can withstand such horrible shit. I saw a guy's face, but it was like detached from his head when I was 9, so you know, guess I built up a tough skin. Unlike that other guy, am I right? My cat's name is Noodle. I bought him this hat. He is now Chicken Noodle. Now we just need to make cat soup. What's a life-saving tip everyone should know? Going at max speed in the school zone can save a child from going into debt. That's true. Stop it at the source. How to knock someone out. I saw some kids fighting today, so as an adult, I stepped in. They didn't stand a chance. Thank you to whoever made this video. You get them kids. My glasses! I can't see without my glasses! Step brothers. I don't need any steps. I'm a big boy now, mommy. What? My wife tells me girls hit on me in front of her all the time. I've never noticed. Still not sure she likes me. Maybe she married you out of kindness. Well, it isn't for money. It's the only way to be sure. Be broke. I'm off to Wall Street Bets to make sure my wife loves me. God, I'm in love with Codfish's throat. On my way to pet a cat that clearly wants to be left the f*** alone. To be fair, they're asking for it being that cute. I mean, come on. If they don't want to be treated like babies, why baby size? Me, but with women at the bar? Yeah, it's not the same thing though, friend. That's kind of gross. Oh, look at that. A bussy mix ice pops. This is definitely going in my bussy. Ice cold. Joke's on you. Cyanide is my favorite dip. Brings back memories of dipping my chips in rat poison. Ruffles. Cyanide. Before recorded music, royalty and the elite probably had live musicians play for them while they had sex. Probably had a group of peasants to stand around and clap every Bravo, sir, that was marvelous. I nearly felt that one myself. With this set of 5 Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it's impossible to form a full circle. That's because you're missing the secret 6th card, the Dong of the Forbidden One. Oh, I don't like the sound of that though. Writing is weird. 1 minute, you're telling a story. The next minute, you're researching the average amount of snowfall Edinburgh gets. Or how to kill someone with a piece of barbed wire and a tomato. Or how much force it takes to dent a human skull with a can of Pepsi. What the hell are you guys writing? Well, that's fair, all of that definitely tracks. You are now your username. What are you? Well, please don't devour me. Oh boy. Oh no, no, no. What the hell is a pineapple penetrator? I know what it does, but what is it? Well, you really shouldn't be masturbating in public. Look at you and your fancy social skills. Clever clogs, why don't you get out of here?
You have to do the devil's tango with your username. How screwed are you? Send help.
Fun fact, chihuahuas are actually closer related to rats than dogs. Oh wow, I don't want to know that anymore, but it explains so much about them. Bricked a PC when testing my Java program. Should I be proud or what? Congratulations on accidentally creating effective malware! Freeze a jolly good computer, freeze a jolly good computer. Time to ship that off to Grandma's email.
Gritty declares that all bodies are beach bodies. No more diets, only riots. It's the law.
No more diets, only riots, eh? All hail Gritty! I'm convinced he's the god of chaos. Excuse my past ignorance, but I had 2 hamsters in one cage. One of them died and the other one ate it. Moral of the story, don't put 2 hamsters in the same cage. Man, I was 5. It was still a lesson learned, was it not? I ate the other one! Ah, so a lesson in dominance.
Hey, PC Master Race, is 32 inches too big?
I intend to use it for mainly programming and gaming. Is it too big? Okay, well, first of all, are we talking about penises or monitors here? It really depends on what you can tolerate most. Your eyes getting sore or your butthole? You don't think we cuddle with our homies? Do these people think we don't kiss the homies goodnight?
Dude, your pee-pee is so dry. Where's the lotion? Let's get you taken care of.
What would you still not buy, even if you were filthy rich? Humans! Unanimously agreed. Just the parts is enough. What's better than an extra hand around the house? Multiple hands around the house. What feels illegal but isn't? Walking out of a store without buying anything. Yeah. You made me think for a second there, didn't you? What a great example of answering both correctly and deceivingly. Jesus is the piñata, and the Romans popped him. So now everyone picks up his pieces just to get a taste of God. That's just cursed. Oh, wow. But accurate. Cringe-topia. Of course, it's a TikTok where the child is brought into it.
Oh no, oh, it's those 2. Oh.
If you don't know this viral couple, you're lucky. Stay out of the loop. Be innocent. But back on relevancy to the curse comments, Jack. The taxidermist did a great job.
You're horrible, but that was funny.
Kids these days want to see the world burn. Kinda like it.
Oh, they're gonna see it burn anyway. Why not fast track it?
There was no electricity in Ethiopia until the king ordered 3 electric chairs and realized he couldn't plug it in anywhere. Whether they were massage electric chairs or killing people electric chairs will determine if this fact is fun or not.
Good news.
Oh, thank goodness.
They weren't boring old massage chairs.
No!
Thy will be done.
Winnie the Pooh and Jack the Ripper have the same middle name. Coincidence? I think not.
When Neil has them all with a foul angel jaw, that's some more.
It's horrifying. Please welcome to the stage a half-assed a cappella by Jack. When the jaws open wide and there's more jaws inside, that's amore. When it soaks in a reef and has 2 sets of teeth, that's amore. When an eel bites your thigh and you bleed out and die, that's amore. No, stop. No. Crikey. What are you doing? I'm Steve Irwin. I just spent 10 minutes of my life making that whole thing. If that didn't make you cringe, you have no soul. Okay, so it's 11 p.m. and I leave my room to get some water, and I look to the right and just see my sister sitting on the toilet with the bathroom door open while petting my cat that for some reason was there too, and she just looks at me and says, I have been expecting you, followed by loud schmitting noises. Come now, brother, we have much to discuss.
And out of nowhere, he comes with an inappropriate moan. Oh, the audience just doesn't know when they're coming.
Men of Reddit, how do you keep your dick from getting stinky? How do you clean it? Soap and water? Like, it's literally all you need. What?
No.
Walk nude through your local car wash. Works wonders. Yeah, the blow dryers at the end really do a good job of drying the taint. No mold or mildew here. There's a difference between fact-backed truth and bullshit opinion. Count the number of Indian firms in Fortune Top 500 or 1000. You'll know the reality. Fortune 500 companies are the list of 500 US companies published by Fortune 500 magazine. You Hindi equivalent to the C word that Australians like to use. How will you find Indian companies in it, Liberandu? I just ended a 5 years relationship.
Oh, are you okay?
It's okay, it wasn't my relationship. No, you will not have smecks with birds. Oh, this is just like 1984 by George Orwell. Fact number 23. In order to conserve water, a camel's urine comes comes out as a thick syrup. Well, I just need some pancakes now. Swing shifts are the worst. I used to do a first Saturday and Sunday and a third Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You literally cannot get used to it. These shifts are meant to kill people. Why would a company even have that as an option? Well, so they don't need to pay your pension. Chess sets be like, look at that weird looking androgynous pawn. Yeah, or castle, or just three little pointy bits at the top, that's it. King, you get a plus sign, well done. Queen, you are woman, therefore you have boob head. Bishop, you can be that Popplio Pokemon, but screaming in constant agony because your eyes have been ripped out. Now watch the horse can... Hey, get out of my freaking inbox being horny for the horse chess piece. Hey, you're the one who gave it a G-string, come on. This is a true story. When I was at boarding school, I walked into my friend's room one night just to see 3 topless guys sitting around a big bowl of ramen, eating as well as throwing bits of ramen at each other. They asked me if I wanted to join. I said no thanks and got the frick out of there. Oh, come on, buddy, what's wrong? What, you straight? Well, so's this ramen until it gets hot. It is quite sad that our friend died a virgin. Y'all can just grave rob his virginity before burying him back, you know.
Quick, while his blood's gravitating to the lower end of his body. Don't worry, bro, I got you. This is what bros are for.
I'm very happy I'm ignorant to what this means. Metal rod inside the urethra. I'm no longer happy. What's a cool, fun fact you know? Kangaroos have 3 vaginas, but they're not the kind that grant you wishes after you rub them.
Oh, God.
I would like to sleep with one.
Can't, that's illegal. Oh, this world truly is 1984 by George Orwell.
My mother caught me trying to replicate this dance, and now she is crying in her room while my father is yelling at her. Oh, that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear. Edit, my dad left us. I'd get canned food, water, and a German Shepherd. I'd get canned food, water, and my German neighbor Frederick. He makes amazing sausages. Oh, I'm sure you need Frederick for his amazing sausage. Oh, no. 10 hours of rainy rain on the tinny shed. I started listening to this while I was driving, and I did end up falling asleep. That sleep continued during my hospital stay. 10 out of 10, very effective listening track. I'd smell it myself. Smell? I'd smash Grandpa. Poop is usually much softer and malleable than it appears sitting in the toilet bowl. Speak for yourself. My Schmitz sound like someone playing billiards. Oh no, it's a cranky Pickle Rick. No.
Draw him giving birth. Yes! I've donated to your Patreon. You are obligated to obey.
What, you mean like in those Loco Roco 2 mini cutscenes where he spawns mojas near the end of certain levels, right? We finally figured it out! Limited edition McDonald's Sprite! Spicy Sprite. It hits different. Well, these mother flippers about to start selling grenades. Look out the slow burner of Monster Energy drinks. There's a new killer to my insides. My superpower is to make money from thin air. Okay, you have to unalive people for it to work, though. Even better. I'm basically an assassin. That's what we've established here. This person got plastic surgery after a bear attack. Okay, I've seen this. I'm just gonna describe it for you. I want you to visualize an eye that's closed and bleeding, a forehead, and then practically everything else caved in on itself. That's what this man survived. So when you read this comment, good lord, how did he even survive? You understand that it's hilarious when someone mentions he barely made it. Okay, it's very valid. Another fun fact, he was with his son at the time, and was still conscious and able enough to direct his child as to how to call for help. The only issue he majorly had, in his words, was removing chunks of his flesh and face from his mouth and airway so he wouldn't suffocate. So yeah, you know, maybe learning survival skills and first aid isn't that bad of a thing. On October 12th, 1960, 17-year-old Toya Yamaguchi fumbled Jack's ability to read as he saw another big word next to it and then read them both at the same time, so his brain just farted. Anyway, this guy assassinated socialist politician Inijiro Asanuma, nailed it, with a sword during a speech in Tokyo. Ugh, nobody wants to assassinate politicians with swords anymore. What's wrong with this generation? That's illegal. Oh, it's 1984 by... Found this in North Indiana. What is it? Oh, well, that's clearly my used tampon. Sorry, bro. I must have dropped it. What can I say? I never like to skip squat day.
I see no god up here.
You will when your oxygen tank runs out. One question. What is red and bad for your teeth? That's easy. Demon cock. A brick, but that works too. Hey guys, I got neutered. Wait, they're not going back on. Hey, at least you can play catch now. Throw them up as high as you possibly can and then try to hit them with darts while they are falling down. Traumatizing for the whole family. Petition for Mojang to make this a thing. Give a librarian a name tag and you can name the villagers. Dude, no. You don't know what I do in my survival world. If they do this and humanize the villagers, no way in hell will I be able to sleep at night. Edit. Damn y'all, what the frick? I use them to test traps for intelligent mobs. I don't put them in camps. Shaking my head. Y'all need Jesus. I don't even have Jesus, but you all need him more. I just give them numbers. I don't know. I'd have to keep count and I just can't concentrate that well. What the frick even is he doing? He is having smecks with his Xbox. Oh, his Smexbox.
Oh yeah, true gamer.
Today I learned that unlike poison, snake venom is generally not effective when swallowed, since venom is meant to go directly into the bloodstream to cause damage. No, please do not drink snake venom. I was wondering why nothing happened to my wife when I put cobra venom into her coffee. I was literally waiting by the phone going over the whole 911 call in my head, but the bitch marched on like nothing happened. I expected quick results, but I guess you can't trust criminals. It is my B-Day today. Does that mean tomorrow is my C-Day? I can't wait for D-Day. Video. Calm and relaxing. Me with the camera. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip! Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip! My dad hits me with a whip. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip! The quiet kid has an ammo clip. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip! I've got a war crime to commit. Where is the god of tits and wine?
Guys, I'm over here, but fair warning, it's man boobs and $4 wine.
Christmas Tree by Paul McCartney, 2014, looks like an absolute unit of a butt plug. Hey, Godzilla was happy as frick.
What is his rap name? Violence. That's good though. I went camping but forgot to bring a shot glass. Forgot to bring my girlfriend, more like. What? Excuse me? Look, I'm just a little preoccupied with the rum shot in the Spam glass. Gray is the least desirable color of food. Grandpa's ashes beg to differ. He tastes delicious, like years and years of repressed emotions. Around 6 years of nail clippings. 6 years? It'd take me 5 minutes to eat it on the spot. Shame. What? 5 minutes? That's it? Look, that's not even enough to put in my gumbo, alright? My favorite spice. Toenail. The doctor after the urine test be like, guys, how do you think they test the urine? Think about it. Feeding time for Princess again. I really just love watching her get bigger from my blood. Gotta fatten them up before consuming. The forbidden ravioli. Oh, the leech pet. What's the best response to why are you still single? Best one I've heard lately. Supply chain issues. I don't know. Feeling sleepy? Turn your head back and look at the ceiling/sky for 5 seconds. Drives off cliff. Man digs 12-foot deep hole without realizing his metal detector was picking up his steel-toed safety boots. What did he do with the hole? I don't know, but how the hell was it picking up his safety boots? Seriously, what are you supposed to say right after sex? Good job! Okay, yeah. Oh, I haven't said many funny things, but I do recall once we high-fived and thought that was pretty damn funny. Thanks, I hate airport mystery juice. Do you really? Guy 1. Damn, I can't bring my ammonia-based floor cleaner on the plane. Well, in you go. Guy 2, half an hour later. Oh, I forgot this chlorinated drain cleaner was in my bag. This mystery cauldron sure is convenient. It's gonna start glowing soon. If you feed a moose, it may become aggressive and attack the next human it meets if it has no food to offer. Feeding a moose is my favorite hobby now. We shall train all the moose. Mooses? Meese? I don't know, man. God damn it, Australia! How many snakes and spiders are down in the actual toilet? The trick is to sit down gently enough not to wake them up. You can't possibly hope to win a fight with all of them, so be quiet. This means no overdrive on farting and definitely no yanking it. Can we get some of our Aussie friends to confirm, please? The Department of Fisheries in it. Really? That's freaking adorable! I'm gonna need to see the gynecology department. Thanks. Haha, vagina. Straight men, what would you do if you walked in on your girlfriend having sex with another woman? Cheating is cheating. I'd break up with her. Yeah, cheating is cheating and makes you a horrible person. If my girlfriend did that, I'd break up with her and go back to my wife. People from Western countries using spoon, knife, and fork for eating. Meanwhile, Indians, hand. An Indian man once proudly exclaimed to his Chinese friend, "Why do you guys use chopsticks? You can eat everything using just the hand." The Chinese friend smiled and said, "Tomorrow, I'll bring you dinner. Please show me your wise ways of eating with your hand." The next day, the Chinese friend brought the Indian man to eat hot pot. Wonder how that went. What goes in the blank? Blank is the quickest way to my heart. A surgical knife. No, not really. You gotta get past the rib cage, right? Birthday present arrived early. God, I love my wife. We love her too. Wait, what? Can I get I worked at your store in Sussex for 3 years and stole over 10,000 pounds from your register without anyone noticing. Literally how? No, seriously, how'd you manage that? Mark Zuckerberg says Meta employees lovingly refer to him as the Eye of Sauron. But do they love his smoked meats like those totally not hired friends do? Sweet, sweet baby Rays. Meat lotion. You didn't even contribute to the conversation. You just said meat lotion. You're gross. What's going on with this family Christmas photo? Damn, those boobs. Santa's getting milk and cookies for sure. You know, I'm disappointed in Redditors. Just a general, man. You know, I'm just disappointed. People who've had sex with celebrities, how was it? Great, until they kicked me out of the wax museum. Which one was it? It was the Gordon Ramsay one, wasn't it? You don't have to lie to me. If I had a girlfriend, I would like all of her tweets, even the bad ones. That's sweet. My boyfriend only likes pics of girls that are naked, lol. Get naked then, like, come on. Use your brain, honey. There's a joke to be made here involving his penis and a hot dog, but I can't get it to work. Gained a wiener, lost a wiener. But never a winner. There's always a lack of context in the comment threads. I need to see these images. Your brain thinks that squares below are actually different color, but they are not. Don't believe me? Put your finger in your ass. Not falling for this one again. Falling for it? All right, I guess I won't do it. A cop trying to distract the girl from her dad dying in a car crash. Don't scroll without liking. See that orphanage? Don't scroll without liking? Why would I like that? That's awful and depressing. It's the saddest shit I've ever seen. F you. Today, I discovered my husband has me in his phone as Jennifer Wortman. Could be worse. One of my identical twins has the other twin in his phone as spare parts. Well, hey. You have to have a secondary twin that's there for organ purposes. Oh yeah, this photo. It's still an unsolved mystery. Hanging with the family. I think he was falling. I fear that this is the last time I will be off, as I have found the true love of my life. So I just wanted to say thank you to the Hub community for always being there for me. Thank you, Hub, and goodbye. Oh, he made it out, I guess. His hopes and dreams are a little off kilter here, but you know what? You go, you. Blurst iPhone. iPhone Air, I guess. I do this too. Walked around with the shell of my ex-girlfriend and pretend she's still alive. Right, okay. How did that end up working out for you? That Jaguar, or whatever, is very tolerant. Probably very progressive too. Pug has no chill at all. He just craves war. And sex, of course, naturally. I believe these are rat eggs. Wrong. Rat eggs are smaller, oblong, dark brown, and taste like You mean the chocolate rice? John Wayne Gacy did construction for my grandparents, and we found his business card while going through some stuff today. The little guy is pointing in the house saying, "They're all under there, right there." Really? Is that real though? Yeesh. You probably met someone who killed someone. So every killer has also met another one. Couple goals. Who said romance was dead? Not us, not EmKay, that's for sure. 11-year-old machete-swinging baseball star takes on suspected burglars. 11-year-old Braden Smith says he was told to stay in the closet, but instead, he came out swinging a machete. He injured one of the 3 suspects who all ran away. He had to protect his search history from being found. At 11? Yeah, you do. Me leaving the cinema after adopting the main character's personality. You only do it for about a night though. Me after watching every possible documentary on serial killers? Winona Ryder, 1990. She's dreaming about shoplifting. I mean, aren't we all, though? Hearing the story of mythology, Fenris really snapped me back into reality. Sorry, you know what? I'm gonna try that again. Hearing the story of mythology, Fenris really snapped me back into reality about how awful Norse gods can be. I got into it with the Marvel pantheon in the back of my head, and wow, are these guys all so much nicer. Movie Odin, I love you, my sons. Myth Odin, hey, you didn't cry enough about my kid dying, so I'm gonna kill yours and then use your intestines to tie you to a rock. Myth Odin. Also, there's a snake that's gonna shower you with venom, just for laughs. Venom, you hear that, Eddie? A snake is gonna shower us. Size of the donut hole down through the years. Interesting. Reverse the chart and it's my hole through the years. You may want to get that checked out. That could be an issue later in life for you. First place and second place. The people voting for the second place were smiling. The people voting for first place were laughing. Laughing always beats smiling. This is also my strategy when betting on a hobo fight. Roses are red, walls are plaster. The children are fast, but Big Bird is faster. What happened in 1845? That's not the year. That's his kill streak. We have to get rid of Big Bird. When dogs get stung by bees, when cats get stung. Why is this giving me a Why do cats turn into Jay Leno when they get stung? Next time, remember to take an umbrella with you. Thought it was Is it not? Do you think Jesus ever giggled? If you ever disrespect the Lord like this again, I'll configure a Tesla's autopilot to run down every single one of your family members. Okay, jeez. Thomas, what are you doing? I'm collecting Henry's special package. Thomas, please. Happy birthday, Mom and Dad. How they got the same birthday? They're twins. Oh. He was teaching about Microsoft Word without a computer. Noob. In Afghanistan, they teach Call of Duty without any computers. Not nearly as cool, I'm just saying.